Okay. Right, guys. Well, welcome to another just unboxing video, I guess you could say. Almost didn't know what to say there. So, yeah, I made it back to Sweden yesterday, thankfully. And yeah, I had to fly to Stockholm after the kerfuffle of trying to get to Copenhagen. So I flew to Stockholm yesterday. Had to go via London. In Edinburgh, they wouldn't give me my boarding pass to get on the plane from London to Stockholm. And yeah, stayed overnight in a hotel in Stockholm and then took the train back down to Skåne this morning. So yeah, it was pretty nice actually. I got to go on the snail tåget for the first time, which is for those of you watching outside of Sweden, it's the old train, and it's quite nice. But I didn't realise that. I didn't realise until I got back that until I was actually just getting off the train that there was electric sockets and things like that. So yeah, I couldn't. My computer died, and I didn't know I could actually charge it on the snail tåget. I thought it's an old train; it won't have the plug sockets, but apparently it does. Apparently it does. But yeah, my drink of this evening is some Fanta Raspberry, and my munch of choice is a fucking Kyckling halloumi falafel rulle. So mixture of stuff, no veggies, just the good stuff. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So I see we've got a few comments. Adam saying, Boris says no foreign can come back. That's fine. Don't really need to come back. These live streams are so entertaining, mate. Would love to see more of them. Yeah, no, I need to do a few more of these. I've got a few ideas actually to do some more live streams. I mean, at the start of every month, you'll get you'll get an unboxing from the Systembolaget ones, and I try to do live streams with each unboxing normally. So yeah, when I'm in Sweden, usually you'll get one roughly around like the 10th of every month, because that's when my Systembolaget order arrives. So yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, you can join at the start of every month. But yeah, I miss. Yeah, I don't know why. Like the camera is actually quite decent in here when it's a white background. I don't know what it is that makes it purple in my house in Scotland. It's really weird, actually. I don't know. Maybe it's the angel share floating around from the distilleries. Who knows? And we've got Sean. Yo, how nice to have you along. Nice to have you along. All right. And your first. Oh yeah, the first stream that you're joining. That's awesome. Yeah, nice to have you along. Right. Knob that goblin. What? I'm also missing the purple drums. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Is apparently I'm hiding stuff under my sheets. You know, the beer hooligan wants to see under my sheets. It's a bit weird, but yeah, knob it. Hello there. We've got Julie. Oh hi Julie, how's it going? Hello. And we've got. What is this goblin thing? What is going on here with this goblin stuff? I have no idea, guys. Right. Anyway, so let's get on with this unboxing then. This is my Lokal Småskaligt order that I got in January, and I'm only getting back to Sweden now. I had plans to be here on the 10th, so I actually was going to pick this up myself. So a big thank you to Hannah for picking this one up for me. I don't know if she'll watch this, but yeah, let's go through these. I've got like 45 minutes roughly. Then I actually have to do a group work with my Swedish classmates. So there we go. So let's kick off with this one then. So where are we going to go? We'll start on the right side. So, yep. I actually honestly can't remember what I ordered in this one because it was a month ago now. But yeah, for the first one, we are going to go to Helsingboriski Brewski. This is another one from their cake pastry stout series. So yeah, this one is the almond walnut vanilla caramel cake. 10% Imperial stout, this one. It should be quite nice. I actually still have my cake beer that I got from the December lot, actually, because I didn't have time to finish off all the beers that I ordered in December. So the dark ones and the big boys basically got left. So yeah, I actually have to review quite a lot of Swedish beer quite soon. But I've got a nice bit of kind of breathing space on the channel just now because of all the stuff I filmed when I was in Scotland and getting all those Scottish and English beers. So the Swedish reviews will start in about 10, 11 days time, something like that. So yeah, there we go. But this one I think should be quite nice. Brewski, incidentally, these big cake stouts are awesome. And yeah, we have, we've got a Belgian beer from a Swedish brewery. So this one This is a brewery who I haven't tried before. These guys, what are they called again? Jackdaw. It's Jackdaw. Jackdaw Brewery. So, yeah, the Zwarte Draak. So basically, the Black Dragon. This one is an orange chocolate Belgian style strong ale. So this should be quite interesting, come to think of it. So yeah, no idea about this brewery. I just saw it was a Belgian beer, and I thought, well, there's only one or two Swedish breweries brewing this sort of thing, so why not? I like introducing you guys to these small Swedish breweries. That's why I do these local. That's why I always make an order in the Lokal Småskaligt. I like introducing these very, very small Swedish breweries. We're getting quite a few comments already. Let's see. The Goblin has been knobbed. Still not with you on that one. He wants to see my instrument. He wants to bang on my drums, maybe. Hopefully, well, that's the latest thing. He's in the Knights Templar and the Masons, and he worked with MI5 and MI6, and there's a whole host of things going on there. He's a busy man, very busy man. Hi, Severio, nice to have you along. We need to talk about the Italian box in a month or so. Definitely nice to have you. The hot man bun, absolutely doll face. Oh, Vanessa's watching. Vanessa watches everything. Nice to have you along. You're fine unless you wants to use a black light. Did you pick up Orange That? No idea. No, I don't know actually. Did I pick up Orange That? I can't remember. We'll see. I honestly can't remember what I got on this one. We'll need to see. Impression. Is it my foreign? It's foreign, Sean. Isn't it? It's foreign. Who's this Sean cunt? Is he just a left beard? Look at that fucking beard, isn't he? He's a lefty-hater. Labour voting scum, innit? Yeah. Get the arsenal, get the EIE on him. Yeah. Making me cough, man. Fucking hell, Sean. It's Craig. Where was Craig commented earlier, didn't he? Yeah, awesome. Okay, it's cool that you guys saying hello to you. Sorry, guys, my brain is a bit dead from sitting on the train and stuff today. That's just it. But yeah, look at this beardy foreigner. He's laughing at me. There's some of the words I just can't do. He's foreign. He's foreign. He's a Scottish twat back in Sweden because he's scared of the hooligan. He's scared of me. Scared of me, so he ran off back to Sweden to live with his Indian boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, we need to stop that and focus on the beers. Yep. Okay, so next one. Fermentarana. I forget where these guys are from again, but these guys do some really nice stuff. So this one is called Keep On Climbing. Keep On Climbing. This is a single hop mosaic beer. It will be an IPA. It's a New England. Pardon me, that stuff goes right through you, the gas. Yeah, 6.5% mosaic hopped New England IPA. I was really impressed with the other IPA I had with them, the one that had the big the kind of big hop flower on it. I forget what that was called now. I think it was just called IPA, come to think of it. So yeah, this one should be quite interesting. Keep on climbing. I love chameleons. Chameleons are awesome. Crazy little animals. Yeah, just insane. Love the stuff. How they've got these little crystals in their skin structure, and then they rotate them just to reflect different light. Craziness. Love them. Right, okay, so Fermentarana. I think this next one is another Brewski one, actually. Yes, this is. So, a little bird told me, this one's an IPA, 4.7%. So yeah, Little Bird, Brewski from Helsingboriski. A little bird told me 4.7% ABV. And yeah, it should be quite nice, this one. I've been impressed with the low alcohol IPAs from Brewski recently. So this one should be another nice addition. Brewski, of course, the thing I've always said about Brewski, I always talk about there being a few classic Swedish IPAs, you know, Amazing Haze and the GBG Beer Week from Stigbergets, Narangi from OO Brewing, and, you know, New Sweden from Uppigårds. If Brewski had a regular one, they would be in there as well. These guys really know what they're doing with the IPAs. It's only recently they've started doing, you know, these, how do you say, these... This is how dead my brain is, guys. It's only recently they've started doing, you know, these kind of sweeter Imperial Stouts and the Belina Weisses. Oh, yes, right. Okay. This is one that I think I'm curious about. So Fermentarana once again, and and this one is Raspberry Masquerade. Yeah, so this one is one of these big sweet gozes, 4.5% ABV. Should be quite nice. Been enjoying quite a few of these beers recently, but I can't remember. I honestly can't remember what I've had from Fermentarana before, but this is a brewery that I will keep an eye on. I'm not sure if these guys are getting their beers into Norway or whatever yet, but yeah, there we go. Right. We have a bottle this time. What was this again? Ah, right. Yeah, this is one that I was recommended. I actually think I'm actually sure Eric Rideau from the brewery, yeah. I'm sure he wrote to me and told me that he was releasing this because I think I said I wanted to review this like last year, but I couldn't get it for some reason. So he wrote to me this time and told me, oh, it's out now, order it. So I did. So this is Prince Kat's Hantverksul. And if I remember rightly, these guys are from Motala, which I actually passed on the train today. We went quite close to Motala. So yeah, Prince Kat's Hantverksul, Sarina. This one is a 12% Imperial Stout. So probably save this one for a little bit later because obviously I need to get through the IPAs and stuff first, but you will see this at some point. These guys, really nice little brewery. This is my first dark beer from them as well. So yeah, I think this will be nice. Yes. Okay, right. Let's see. We've got another bottle. Yeah. Another bottle this time. So, Dugis Brewery, another West Coast IPA. Yeah, the West Coast IPAs I had last time, they were all right, but I still think they needed a little bit of refining, to be honest with you. And Dugis, they've been focusing a lot on IPAs recently, so I'm curious to see how these latest West Coasters turn out, actually. So, fingers crossed. These turn out to be nice, but this one is the south, and I think this other one here, yeah, the north. Yeah, the south and the north. Yeah, so I don't know what the main difference is. I think it is just the hops. So this one, the south, has Galaxy and Nelson Sauvin. This one here has Columbus, Cascade, Amarillo, and Citra. So it's northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, basically. So yeah, this one is Aussie and Kiwi hops. This one is American. That makes sense now. They didn't say that on Systembolaget, but yeah, that makes sense. So northern hemisphere, West Coast IPA. Southern Hemisphere West Coast IPA. Nice idea, actually. They had two different barley wines, I think, or was it stouts that they released last month? But I've got quite a few stouts and things to work my way through, so I just went for the IPAs this time. And you guys know that I love West Coasters. So, yeah, Dugis Brewery, always good. Always good to have these guys. Yeah. Okay, I think I need a bit more now. We'll go through, have a little look at some comments. Right, where did we finish off? Where was it here? Yeah, Sean enjoying the impression. He's a bearded lefty twat. He's not funny, innit? But Thomas Owen, hello Shakespeare. I didn't know Thomas was poetic. He is in the bedroom. You know, Thomas and I had some fun when I went to the Netherlands. It was great. Hello, Ball. By the way, we're a merry band of Rampant Lion seat sniffers. Oh yeah, the seat sniffers. Yeah, yeah. We live in a world. Yeah, we live in a very strange world these days. Actually, where Sean. The next thing is you and I need to go to a supermarket and argue over cucumbers. That's the other thing. I forgot about that one. Just cracked open Monkish's chunky buttons. I need to get some more Monkish. Actually, Chris from American Chris, who lives in Belgium, he gave me some in Belgium. He gave me some Monkish action. I was really impressed with that, but I want to go there. I need to get to California and have a little look out there. Sean, howdy. Hi, Julie. Back in Sweden, absolutely. Yeah, nice to be back after a bit of a kerfuffle. We've got, Peter, the Clueless Drinker. Nice to have Peter on. Peter and I are planning to do some collaboration German reviews at some point in this year. So you guys can look forward to that. We need to decide whether we're going to do those as lives or whether we'll pre-record them and then just publish them or whatever. Yeah, we need to talk about that, Peter. We definitely need to do that. But Peter and I both have a love for the German beers. So, yeah, I think it'd be quite cool to see what German stuff we can get a hold of and do some reviews together. It's probably what's going to happen is that I'll see what I can get over here and then buy it and then see if Peter can get the same stuff, because the Swedish selection obviously is limited. So maybe when I go to Copenhagen, I'll try and stock up on a few German varieties. But yeah, no, go and check out Peter's channel. I just love Peter's sarcasm in his reviews. It's just, yeah, still one of the best moments on BeerTube is the time when Peter was doing a video and his cat just coughed up a fur ball, and Peter's just like this straight on camera. It's brilliant. I love that. Evening to the Clueless Drinker, Severio going back in your second homeland. Absolutely. Yeah. I suppose, to be honest, these days, Sweden is my homeland. Scotland is the motherland. That's how I kind of look at it. Yeah. Too dank. Nice. Northern California girl sound. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I need to. Yeah, I do want to get out to California and do a little bit of exploring there, but I think I probably need like a month to do it actually. But yeah, Brian, is this about the cucumbers? Yes, the cucumber. Peter and I, there's a rumor going around BeerTube. I don't know where it's come from, but there's a rumor going around BeerTube that Peter and I go into supermarkets and like to argue about cucumbers. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, Peter and I go into Tesco's and argue about cucumbers. Anyway, away from the vegetables, because vegetables are shite. That's why I don't have any in my falafel. Really, I've just got the chicken, the halloumi, and the falafel, because that's the good stuff. And that's why Scottish people have a life expectancy of 40. But you know, it works. It works. Right. Anyway, I didn't realise this was a collaboration. I do remember ordering this one. But right, so this one I think is going to be an absolute beast. Stigbergets, Gothenburg, you guys all know them. And the thing's got, my can's got a bit of sticky stuff on it. That's not nice. I only like Thomas's or Harry's sticky stuff. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Stigbergets. And this one is a collaboration with Sudden Death, who are from a little place, I forget the name, just outside of Hamburg. And this is called Gouge Away, an Imperial Stout with cocoa, coffee, and hazelnut, 14.5%. Fucking hell. I didn't realise that was quite as heavy as it was. I just got it because it was Stigbergets and it sounded nice. It was like a coffee Imperial Stout. So I thought, I love coffee stouts. So there we are. Stigbergets, this one, yeah, Gouge Away. And it's got a red squirrel on it as well, who looks a bit possessed. So yeah, I love red squirrels. Yeah. Don't like the grey ones though, they're little bastards. But yeah. And I think I'm curious about this. This is a brewery who I actually don't know anything about. So yeah. ZZZ Znark. Yeah, I have no idea about this. Look at this little can. This is 250 mils. Just an IPA, 6% ABV. That's going to look really weird when I review it. That's a really weird thing. I think there's another one of those in here actually. Where is it? I thought I ordered 2 of these this month. Aha, there we go. Right, so I've got 2 beers from this brewery. I'm remembering things. Contextual cues setting me off. So I've also got an Imperial Stout from these guys as well. These are little 25 milliliter cans. See, in honesty, guys, right? This is one of the things when you do the beer tube and stuff. For me, I don't really session beers. I just like tasting lots of different stuff. I would love if more breweries did things like this. See, for some of these big Amundsen stouts and stuff like this that we have, I would love it if you could just get a wee can like this, and then that means that instead of having the one can and that ends the night for you, I would love to get little cans like this, and you could fire out lots of reviews and just not drink the same volume and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, this one is both of these 25 centiliters, a brewery called ZZZZ. I don't know what you would call them. It doesn't have an address or anything on it. So yeah, I'll do my research on this brewery in time for the filming. And yeah, but they should be nice. I think I'm going to order their double IPA because I need to remember that on Monday there is the next Småpartier. Well, no, sorry, not Småpartier, Lokal Småskaligt. Yes. Okay. The next beer then, yes. My favourite one of my favourite beer series. Yes, OO Brewing, Gothenburg. The next in the 50/50 series. This one is the Mosaic and Equinaut IPA, 6.5% ABV. This one should be pretty awesome, I have to say. I love Mosaic, 14% alpha acid, American hop, lovely tangerine notes. Equinaut, roughly about the same, maybe 13-14% alpha acid, good bit of lime and stuff like that. So, yeah, this one I think should be nice, 6.5%. IPA, this one, New England. I always enjoy the beers from these series. Very good educational beers, these. Yeah. All right. And what's this? Right. I remember this one. I can't remember what style this is. I honestly... right. No, yeah. So, Julia Brewery. This one, I love these guys as well. These guys are one of the best lager breweries around at the moment, I think. Julia Brewery, but this is something a bit different. This is an India Brown Ale, and you don't see many of these anymore. I used to love Brooklyn Brown, and since then I just love I love trying different brown ales. So yeah, Julia Brewery, love this brewery. Hopefully we can do a meet the brewery with these guys at some point, because these guys are very, very close to me. But 6% India Brown Ale, bite the dust. I remember the can because of the monkey. Yeah. Pretty cool. So yeah, have to compliment them on the artwork on this as well, actually. That's different for Julia too. Okay. Then, yes, back to OO Brewing once again. The 100 series this time, the single hopped IPAs. Nelson Sauvin. Shredder, I think it was, that commented earlier. I'm sure he posted a picture of this on Instagram not so long ago, and he said this is one. It was one of the Swedish beer Instagrammers. I talked to 2 or 3 of them actually. I've not spoken to them in quite a wee while, come to think of it. But yeah, this is the 100 series, single hop. This one is Nelson Sauvin, and I've heard that this is a ridiculously good one. So I tell you what, I'm going to make this my first. I'll probably make this one my first review of the return to Sweden. Probably will do that. Oh yeah, right. So Duck Pond Brewing, another very good Gothenburg brewery. Single Quack IPA. The double. I was gutted that I missed the double quack. It seemed to sell out very, very fast. But I think there's another one. Maybe it might be Triple Quack that's coming out next month. So yeah, really looking forward to. To trying this one. It's been a long time since I had an IPA from Duck Pond, but this one comes in 6.5%. That's the same as the 2 OO Brewing ones, so that should be nice. Lots of great breweries in Gothenburg these days. The next goal is to watch a live stream of yourself and some other brew tubers, James. It's something. Is this something? Yeah, no, we do that. Usually what I do, I don't have time tonight, obviously, because I work over the weekends at the moment because I'm studying my Swedish stuff full time. So I usually work over the weekends. That's why I haven't been so active in some of the other beer tuber streams. But normally what I would do if I was getting these beers on like a Monday or Tuesday or something, I'd do it. Then we'd have a stream in the evening and some of the other guys were going. But this one's just, I want to get these beers in the fridge and get them ready and start filming again. On Monday, actually, but I've got a Swedish group work to do after this video as well. So this is just a quick kind of unboxing one this time. Hysterical, aren't you, lads? Yeah, just genetically. I don't know about hilarious. I think just genetically insane. You know, this is Scottish twat, innit? Are Swedish beers made with wild hops? I think they're just made with America. Yeah, I think they're. Sweden beer made. There's a few Swedish varieties and stuff. I don't know about. I wouldn't say wild hops. I think most of the breweries import American hops. There's only a few varieties of Swedish hops. I'm sure up in like, there's a region in Stockholm that historically has been known. There's a region around Stockholm that's been known for hop growing, and I can't remember the name of it now. But yeah, there's a hop farm quite close to me here in Skåne, but wild hops, I don't know. Most breweries use imported hops from, Germany, Czech, Slovenia, Australia, New Zealand, and America. Most of the hops are imported Severio. So I think wild hops, not really. But there are some Swedish grown hops these days, but not necessarily wild, I think, more cultivated, farmed. But yeah, just a few beers left to go, guys. So what one's this again? Oh, I'd forgotten about this. I'd forgotten about this one. Right. Okay, I'm not sure. I'll need to research this one again, but Benchwarmers Brewery. I was at their tap room recently with my friend Pontus in Helsingborg. So yeah, I need to go and film there. I need to do a film there because they had really nice pizzas actually. But yeah, the Tropic Fluff, Tropic Juicy IPA, 4.5% ABV. These guys have got some really nice beers actually. A guy who owns this brewery, he owns a chunk of Brewdog's operations in Sweden, if I remember rightly. Magnus, I want to say. So yeah, he's one of the owners in Benchwarmers Brewery, come to think of it. So yeah, but yeah, 4.5% hazy IPA, that one. Oh yeah. This one I think should be interesting. And yeah, it's another brown ale actually. It's weird that how, I don't know if the breweries talk to each other and decide, oh, now we're going to release a bunch of brown ales, or we're going to release a bunch of black IPAs or Schwarzbiers. It's quite strange actually how, you seem to get beers in waves here in Sweden. It's strange. But yeah, Beerubliotek, once again, in Gothenburg. I love these guys. For a brewery that never brew the same stuff, you always get a good quality beer from these guys. Well, 99% of the time. I've had one or two that are a bit strange, but even the ones that are quite strange actually turn out to be pretty good. They're good beers, but they're just weird and don't fit into any category, But, that's always interesting. But yeah, this one is called The Trash-Filled Streets Made Me Wish We Were Headed Home. They love these names. It's really annoying for me though when I do reviews because the name doesn't always fit in the bloody thing. So yeah, maybe I need to just put I just need to start using the numbers to reference these Beerubliotek ones. But yeah, a brown ale, this one, 7.4% ABV, so I think that should be quite nice. That's just weird how, Julia have done a brown ale, now there's this one. So yeah, it's a bit weird that, as I say, how you get these beers in phases. Two beers to go. And oh yeah, right. One of my other local breweries here in Skåne, RampantLionReviews Brewery. Really like these guys. They do some really interesting stuff. And this is the first sour beer I think they've released through Systembolaget. So this one is Belina Weisse, sour raspberry mango, 4% ABV. So this should be quite nice actually. Curious to see what that has in store for us. Really curious to see what that has in store for us. But yeah, one of the best beers, one of the best low alcohol beers in Sweden at the moment is the Belina from these guys. So those of you watching in Sweden, if you haven't already, RampantLionReviews Brewery in Belina. I think that's a cracking little session IPA. Actually, that's probably my favourite beer actually that I've had from RampantLion so far. I mean, they do these big 8% double IPAs, but I still think they're yet to beat Belina. I think that's the best beer from them so far. But yeah, and our last one, this one I think will be a little bit of a beast. We're going to Denmark for this one. War Pigs. This one is called Smouldering Holes, an Imperial Stout barrel-aged bourbon barrel, 13%. Oh, and there's a bottle cap on this one that I don't have. Get that. That's nice. So yeah, I love War Pigs, one of my favourite places in the world. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one actually. So yeah, to be honest with you, probably with these beers, I will try and get the IPAs reviewed quite quickly to make sure they're in good condition. And then the darker beers will follow fairly soon after that. I will try and get through. There's not too many beers in this one. How many have we got? 6, 10... I can't count, 15, 19. So this was one of the smaller orders. I think my order in February is actually going to be quite big because there's a lot of really interesting stuff there. So we've got 19 beers here. So yeah, I think I can rattle through the IPAs in this one pretty fast. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Yeah, there's a couple of IPAs in there that should go pretty fast. Maybe about 7 or 8 IPAs. So we'll get through those, and then the other beers I think can wait a little bit. Probably the sours will have to be done quite soon as well. That's always the rule. It's IPAs first, then sours, then like pilsners or whatever, and then you're on to the darker beers. So yeah, we'll get these beers into the fridge. We'll get them ready, and then we will start filming probably Monday. So yeah, cool. Let me just check the the comments quickly, and then we will sign off because I've got to finish my dinner and then get ready for this group work. So yeah, let me see. So I reckon Sats hops could grow in Sweden. They do in Slovenia. But that's the other way, though. You're going south. I think in Sweden you get it's to do with the temperature, right enough. But Slovenia's got all their own hops, Styrian Goldings and stuff like this, and Aurora and all of that. So yeah, but they would grow here in Skåne in the south, but I don't know how much further north you could go than that. But like I say, up in the sort of Vättern kind of area and the Vänern area, there are hop growing regions up there. So yeah, that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. I know it's a type of Magnum hop that was the first one they cultivated here in Skåne. So yeah, and Skåne's on the same sort of level as maybe like Newcastle. I think it's maybe on the same level as like Newcastle, Manchester, maybe somewhere like that. But I reckon that's there we go. I'll definitely tune into one of them with a few beers, maybe with some of the Amundsen beer I've just got. Their dessert in a can is pretty decent. I've had a couple of those, but they're always quite similar. Actually, I mean, I tend to stay away from that series, to be honest, and it's not because they're bad. It's just I think it's the same base beer and they just play around with it a little bit. Whereas I'd rather kind of go for the ones where they kind of change the recipe quite a lot, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've reviewed one or two of those desserts in a can. So maybe I need to look at another one again and see what it's like. But yeah. No, that'd be cool to have you along, Sean. As I say, these live streams happen quite randomly. Craft Beer Specialist says hi. Sean says hi back. I've had a few of them. Quality beers. Yeah, no, they are good. They are good. As I say, I'm just a bit picky because I want the different recipes and stuff. Really good. I think they're 10%, so it's a shame. Yeah, no, that is the thing, is those are night-ending beers, absolutely. So Severio is saying it's strange that in Sweden breweries don't produce a lot of Belgian beer. I don't know, actually. I'm really not sure. I think it's just, the thing is, Sweden doesn't have, generally speaking, it doesn't have such a traditional beer culture, if that makes sense. Like, it was all lagers, and then the first craft beers that came here through the likes of, Nynäshamns Ung Brewery and Närke Kultur Brewery, and they were the first. Most of those were English. It was mostly English bitters and things like that. It wasn't really German or Belgian beers that came first. People started brewing. The first craft beer in Sweden was the Beerubliotek Bitter, which was actually an American hopped English style bitter from Nynäshamns Ung Brewery near Stockholm. That, I believe, is the first Swedish craft beer. And yeah, it's just the Belgian stuff. I think it's because I think they just import Belgian stuff if they want Belgian beers. But yeah, a few of the breweries do them. I know that Eskilstuna Ölkultur, they try and brew everything. They have a lot of different things that they brew. So Eskilstuna Ölkultur have always done a few Belgian beers, quads, tripels, everything. But yeah, there's not that many Swedish breweries like dedicated to brewing these Belgian beers. It is strange, actually, but I think it's just the people that were interested in beer were interested in the American stuff, and so that's what people kind of brewed, and that's what people got used to in Sweden. That's kind of where the demand is. It's probably that, to be honest. So yeah, it's an interesting question, that, Severio, actually. But there, I'm being my own grammar Nazi. Yeah. It's always good. I'm a bit of a grammar Nazi as well, I have to say. But very hard to resist having more than one. I had 2 or 3 in a sitting. They're expensive though, so that stops me. Oh yeah, no, over in, I don't know if you're watching from England, Dublin, but yeah, the Scandinavian beers are expensive actually in the UK. They're expensive in the UK. But yeah, Sean agrees. But yeah, guys, right. Yeah, this was just a wee kind of quick stream to go through these beers. I'm going to go and stick these in the fridge now, finish off my dinner. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys at some point. But yeah, thank you all to all of you for tuning in. Probably around the 10th or so of February, we'll do another stream, and I will see about opening that one up to some of the other beer tubers, and we can do something with that. But yeah, my next order, my February order for the Lokal Småskaligt will be a bit bigger because there's quite a few interesting beers in that one. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and yeah, I need to sign off here. Unfortunately, yeah, just because. But yeah, we'll get another one of these done quite soon, guys. But yeah, thank you for all the support. I hope you enjoy these reviews when they come out. These will start to appear, I think, the 12th. I want to say the 12th of February. So you'll see Swedish beers again from the 12th, and probably we'll blend them in with some of the new stuff as well. I might have to do only Swedish reviews for a couple of weeks to get these out, or maybe I can film these in advance and release a few different things. There's too much beer in this house at the moment. But anyway, pardon me. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys soon. Cheers.